Have you ever wondered what secrets lie buried beneath the forgotten stones of ancient Anatolia? Imagine a world where colossal empires clashed, where gods walked among mortals, and where forbidden knowledge was guarded by priests in shadowy temples. Long before the rise of Rome or the glory of Greece, there was a kingdom so powerful, so mysterious, that its very name was almost erased from history. This is the story of the Hittite Empire, a lost civilization shrouded in myth, whose secrets still haunt the ruins of Hattusa. Picture the wild, untamed lands of Anatolia over 3,500 years ago. The air is thick with the scent of pine and earth. The mountains echo with the cries of eagles, and the valleys hide secrets older than memory. Into this ancient world came a people whose origins remain one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Some say the Hittites descended from the stars, guided by ancient prophecy. Others believe they were refugees from a forgotten cataclysm, carrying with them the hidden knowledge of a lost world. What we know is that the Hittites arrived as outsiders, strangers in a land of warring tribes and ancient gods. Their language was unlike any spoken in the region, their customs strange and enigmatic. Yet, within a few generations, these mysterious newcomers would rise to become the masters of Anatolia, forging an empire that would challenge the might of Egypt and Babylon. The heart of their power was Hattusa, a city carved from stone, surrounded by walls so massive that even today, their ruins inspire awe and wonder. The Lion Gate, the King's Gate, the mysterious underground tunnels. Each stone whispers of forgotten rituals and forbidden secrets. Archaeologists have uncovered tablets inscribed with cuneiform, revealing glimpses of a world where kings communed with gods and where the fate of nations was decided by omens and dreams. But who were the Hittites, really? Ancient texts call them the people of 1,000 gods. Their religion was a labyrinth of myth and legend, a tapestry woven from the beliefs of every tribe they conquered. The storm god Tarhunt, the sun goddess Arina, the earth mother Hanana. These deities ruled over a world where the line between myth and reality was blurred. Some legends claim that the Hittite kings were chosen by the gods themselves, their bloodlines touched by the divine, their destinies written in the stars. The Hittites were not just warriors. They were masters of ancient technology. While their rivals still fought with bronze, the Hittites unlocked the secrets of iron, forging weapons that seemed almost magical to their enemies. Was this knowledge truly their own? Or was it a gift from the gods? Or perhaps from something even more mysterious? Some fringe theories suggest that the Hittites possessed lost technologies, remnants of an even older civilization, or perhaps knowledge passed down from visitors not of this world. As their power grew, so did the legends. The Hittites became known for their epic battles, their cunning diplomacy, and their ability to weave alliances and betrayals with equal skill. Their armies thundered across the plains in chariots, their warriors clad in iron, their banners flying beneath the gaze of ancient gods. The Battle of Kadesh, where the Hittites faced the might of Pharaoh Ramses II, remains one of the most legendary and mysterious conflicts of the ancient world. Official records claim a stalemate, but hidden within the ancient texts are hints of secret pacts, supernatural omens, and betrayals that change the course of history. But the story of the Hittites is not just one of war and conquest. It is a tale of forbidden rituals, lost temples, and prophecies that foretold the rise and fall of empires. In the shadowy halls of Hattusa, priests performed ceremonies to appease the gods, seeking visions of the future in the flickering flames of sacred fires. Some say that the Hittites possessed the power to alter fate itself, using ancient rituals to bend the will of the gods to their own desires. Yet, for all their power, the Hittites were haunted by mystery. Their origins remain a riddle, their language a puzzle, their disappearance an enigma that has never been fully explained. Around 1200 BC, at the height of their power, the Hittite Empire vanished almost overnight. Was it invasion, famine, plague, or something far more sinister? The Sea Peoples, mysterious invaders from the unknown, swept across the region, leaving only ruins in their wake. But some believe the Hittites' disappearance hides a deeper secret. A lost knowledge, a forbidden ritual, or a curse that echoes through the ages. What really happened to the Hittites? Did their priests unlock powers that doomed their civilization? Or did they simply vanish, leaving behind only stone and legend? As we journey deeper into the world of the Hittites, prepare to uncover the legends, the battles, and the enigmas that have haunted historians for centuries. In the next part, we will explore the rise of Hattusa, the sacred rituals of the Hittite kings, and the first great wars that shook the ancient world. Stay with us as we unlock the secrets of the Hittite Empire, a lost civilization whose mysteries may never be fully revealed. As the sun sets over the ancient hills of Anatolia, shadows stretch across the ruins of Hattusa. The stones, silent witnesses to forgotten ages, seem to pulse with secrets waiting to be uncovered. The Hittite Empire, once a beacon of power and mystery, continues to haunt the imagination of all who seek the truth behind lost civilizations and ancient gods. But what was daily life like in this mysterious empire? Imagine walking through the bustling streets of Hattusa at its height. The air is thick with the scent of incense and roasting meat. Merchants from distant lands barter in a dozen languages, their stalls overflowing with exotic goods. Lapis lazuli from Afghanistan, silver from the Taurus Mountains, and strange artifacts whose origins are lost to time. Priests in elaborate robes move through the crowds, their faces hidden behind golden masks, whispering prayers to gods whose names have been forgotten by history. In the heart of the city, the great temple rises, a place where the veil between worlds is said to be thin. Here, the high priestess invokes the power of the sun goddess Irina, her voice echoing through the sacred halls. Some say that on certain nights, the gods themselves descend to walk among mortals, their presence felt in the flicker of torchlight and the sudden chill in the air. Ancient tablets speak of rituals so secret that even the king dared not witness them. Ceremonies meant to ensure the favor of the gods and the survival of the empire. But the Hittites were not only masters of the spiritual world, they were pioneers of ancient technology. Deep within the city, blacksmiths worked in secret forges, hammering out weapons of iron that would change the course of history. The knowledge of ironworking was guarded like a sacred treasure, passed down through generations of craftsmen sworn to secrecy. Some legends claim that the first iron sword was forged with the help of a fallen star, a gift from the heavens that gave the Hittites an unbeatable edge in battle. This mastery of iron was more than just a technological leap. It was a source of fear and awe. To their enemies, the Hittites seemed almost invincible, their warriors clad in armor that glinted like the scales of dragons, their chariots thundering across the battlefield with unstoppable force. The ancient Egyptians, masters of their own empire, found themselves locked in a deadly rivalry with the Hittites, culminating in the legendary Battle of Kadesh. The Battle of Kadesh is one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Two superpowers, each claiming the favor of their gods, met on the banks of the Orontes River in a clash that would echo through the ages. Ancient records tell conflicting stories. Some say the Egyptians won, others claim the Hittites emerged victorious. But hidden between the lines are hints of something stranger. Omens in the sky, visions seen by priests, and rumors of supernatural forces intervening in the fate of empires. Was this just propaganda? Or did the Hittites truly possess forbidden knowledge that allowed them to bend reality itself? The Hittite kings ruled not only with the sword, but with the pen. They were among the first to create written treaties, their cuneiform tablets recording alliances, betrayals, and the delicate dance of diplomacy. The Treaty of Kadesh, signed with Pharaoh Ramses II, is the world's oldest known peace treaty, a testament to the cunning and wisdom of the Hittite rulers. Yet, even in peace, the shadow of war was never far away. Spies, assassins, and secret societies moved through the empire, their true loyalties known only to the gods. But beneath the surface of power and glory, darker currents flowed. The Hittite priests spoke of prophecies, ancient warnings carved in a stone, predicting disaster if the sacred balance was ever broken. Some believed that the gods demanded blood, and that only through sacrifice could the empire be saved. In hidden chambers, rituals were performed to ward off evil spirits and ensure the fertility of the land. The line between religion and magic was thin, and those who crossed it risked invoking curses that could doom not just themselves, but the entire kingdom. As the centuries passed, the Hittite Empire grew ever more powerful, its influence stretching from the Aegean Sea to the borders of Mesopotamia. Yet, with every conquest, new enemies arose. The Assyrians, the Mycenaeans, and the mysterious sea peoples all threatened the fragile peace. Whispers of rebellion and betrayal echoed through the royal court, and the omens grew darker with each passing year. Then, almost without warning, disaster struck. Around 1200 BC, the world of the Hittites was plunged into chaos. Cities burned, temples were abandoned, and the once mighty armies vanished into the mists of legend. The cause of this collapse remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Was it invasion by the sea peoples, a devastating plague, or a series of natural disasters? Or is it something more? An ancient curse, a forbidden ritual gone wrong, or the wrath of the gods themselves? Archaeologists have uncovered evidence of sudden destruction, charred walls, shattered statues, and hastily buried treasures. In the ruins of Hattusa, tablets were found describing desperate prayers to the gods, pleas for deliverance that went unanswered. Some believe that the Hittite priests, in their final days, attempted to unlock powers beyond their control, unleashing forces that consumed the empire from within. Yet, even in their downfall, the Hittites left behind a legacy that would shape the world for centuries to come. Their laws, their art, and their myths influenced the civilizations that followed. The secrets of ironworking spread across the ancient world, sparking new empires and new legends. And the memory of the Hittites, their lost cities, their forgotten gods, their unsolved mysteries, continues to inspire those who seek the truth behind the shadows of history. What if the Hittites never truly vanished? Some fringe theories suggest that survivors of the empire fled into the mountains, carrying with them forbidden knowledge and sacred relics. Others believe that the Hittite bloodline lives on, hidden among the peoples of Anatolia, waiting for the day when the lost kingdom will rise again. And there are those who whisper that the gods of the Hittites still walk the earth, their power undiminished, their secrets waiting to be revealed to those bold enough to seek them. As we close this chapter of the Hittite saga, remember, history is written by the victors, but the truth is often buried beneath layers of myth and legend. The story of the Hittites is far from over. In the next video, we will descend into the forbidden tunnels of Hattusa, uncover the darkest rituals of the priesthood, and explore the wildest theories about the lost technology and alien connections of this mysterious empire. Stay with us as we continue our journey through the kingdoms of mystery, where every stone hides a secret and every legend is a doorway to the unknown.